Ready. Good morning, everybody. I'm going to start a giveaway. I'm trying to fix this bow on here. I hope everybody's having a good one. It's snowing here in let's see, what are we? Southwestern Ohio. Good morning, Miss Timeless. How are you? Hi, Carla. Welcome in. Hi, Maisie Dots. Maisie Dots, I think. Is that correct, Amondo? I'm being so silly. Timeless, I miss you. I feel like I haven't seen you. I know. Look, I'll show you guys. Hold on. I don't want to make you nauseous. Turn around. All right, here we go. It's snowing. Oh, I can't see. Here we go. Hold on. Oh, my blinds are in the way. There we go. It's snowing. The first snow of the year. Can you believe it? Hey, Lavender Hair, how are you? So we got a dusting. We're probably getting an inch and a half, I guess, is what they're saying. I don't know. Let me turn. Oh, well, I don't have to switch you back around. Well, I will to continue to say hi. Let me get my giveaway started. I didn't click the button. There it is. It's on. Oh man. So how's it be? The giveaway is for these cute little um fabric coasters. It's cold 50 here in North Florida. Ooh. Well, it's like 30 something here. I look on my phone, but I'm using it. I know I miss you girls, my weekends. I feel like it's so long from whatnot. I agree, yes. But it's okay. It's all good, right? Oh, my flyaways. Oh well. Yeah, it's chilly. Ugh, it's chilly. Actually busted out my heating blanket, believe it or not, last night. I sure did. I woke up in the middle of the night like sweating my booty off, but that's okay. I need to remember to turn it off when I start to fall asleep. But I couldn't wait to get it underneath of it last night because it's chilly. Mm. Oh my goodness. So Timeless, when are you on next? Are you on tonight? It was a great weekend. I had a little table set up with jewelry this weekend, sold about $250. Yes, that a girl. Red Thread Vintage, how are you? You guys, I am running some smalls. So those of you may know that I had the small size Shindig Raid Train, which was an absolute blast, you guys. Oh my gosh. So that was 2 days of the small size Shindig Raid Train. Friday and Saturday. Woo! Come Saturday night, I was tired. I was so tired. So I went live Saturday night after the House of Coop. I don't know if you guys knew that or not, but I think I did okay. I rewatched my video and I'm like, okay, I think I handled that really okay. I think I handled that well. So there are cataloged items that that we didn't get to because I think everything that I ran sold, which is great, which is fantastic. Um, but there's cataloged items. $3 starts today. Plus, I pulled out a bunch of other little things that are $3 starts so we can do some random polls. But yeah, this is what I kind of have, in my inventory right now. I'm already working on the next small size Shindig Raid Train. I have a separate storage spot for that. Excited about what I already have for next time, which is going to be in January. We haven't scheduled that show yet, but that will be coming very, very soon. I'll start to work on that very, very soon. Lavender Hair, thank you. Yes. Okay, let's see here. Read the chat Tuesday. Good morning. That's fantastic. I saw so much good stuff. Red Thread, I agree. So, what I absolutely love about the small size Shindig Raid Train is the variety, just the variety of items that each seller brings. And yes, there may be a lot of dogs, I got surprised because I think Thrifty Treasures had an armadillo. And I'm like, I have not seen an armadillo all weekend. So I just love it. I just love it. And vintage smalls, it could be anything. It doesn't have to be a figurine. It doesn't have to be a mini, but just the variety that the sellers they bring it. They just bring it. I love it. Let's see. Hello, Emily. You guys enter my giveaway. It's just a little something, but if you choose to shop with me, it'll give you a little bit of discounted shipping. These are sweet little fabric coasters. I think I got these from Vintage Vibe as a giveaway. So I'm passing it along. I was trying to fix the bow and I can't get the bow fixed. Let's see here. Welcome everyone. I love selling minis. Super easy to ship too. Yes. Red thread vintage until you get, like 100 of them. Until you sell 100 of them and then you don't like them very much. No, I'm just kidding. It's all good. I loved packaging all the small little treasures. It was a lot of fun. But welcome everybody. Enter my giveaway. Like I said, it's just for these cute little um fabric coasters. I think there's a set of 4 in here. And I'm passing along the giveaway because I won them from Vintage Vibe Treasures, which, by the way, Vintage Vibe Treasures, she helped me during that raid train. She was the moderator. She did an excellent job. I so appreciate her. And then, of course, I appreciate Miss Bobby Dazzle for co-hosting that train with me. It was just fantastic, and I can't wait till the next one. Hello, Courtney. Hi, Brooks. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Found Treasures by Jean. Welcome everyone. If I miss saying hi, hello, hello. So we got 3 seconds and then we'll turn you around and I'll just do a little scan of what I have for you guys for today. Jay, congratulations, Jay. These little sweet little coasters are coming to you. I hope they put a smile on your face and I appreciate you being here. I guess I better put them, mark them with a marker. What am I doing? But you guys check out my store. Let me know if you have any number requests because I think the items are numbered. And then we'll turn you guys around and you can see what I have. Awesome. You're so welcome. I love doing giveaways. I wish I could give away all kinds of things, but I would be broke if I did that. All right, let's turn you guys around. Let's see. Here we go. All right, so we have some smaller pieces, little trinkets in here. Let me turn you over here. There's just a few things hiding over here. What are these called? Number 13, you got it. What are these called? I know that you guys know. I don't know what they're called, but they're fabulous. These would be a random poll. I do have a few of those. Soup ramen spoons. Okay, so they are an actual spoon then. You guys are laughing at me. So they're an actual spoon. So I guess you would, I don't know. I guess I'm not that fancy. All right, and then we have, like I said, the miniatures over here. And then look at all of these goodies. Like a hibachi. Okay, at a hibachi restaurant. Well, that would explain it then. I don't really know. Because I'm not a hibachi, I don't typically go to hibachi. I normally go the Mexican route. Probably because I have a favorite restaurant. So yeah, so I have a bunch of littles, you guys. And like I said, some of these are catalogs. Some of these are in my buy it now, possibly, but we'll move them over. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to set you down like that. All right, so we had a request. Yes, Miss Timeless was able to go to my Mexican restaurant when we got to meet up back in August. Number 13. Let's do it, Timeless. I'd love to show you number 13. I'm curious to know what it is. So very curious. Oh my gosh, Timeless. Is this not the cutest little cup ever? I got this from somebody and I don't remember. I want to say maybe Blissfully Found had this. Is this not the cutest? Oh, I can't stand it. It looks like it's hand thrown too. Absolutely beautiful. The measurement on this little guy is approximately 1 3/4 inches. I heard somebody say that it's stick a tree in its season. You could stick a tree in this if you wanted to. I heard that over the weekend. One of the sellers, I think it was Boots. Oh, I can't remember who it was. But that's going to run. Thank you, Miss Timeless. Isn't it so super sweet? I love that it's thrown. Like it's handmade. A lot of work got put into this. Thank you for your bids, you guys. It's awfully sweet of you. Let's see here. Oh, pink free would be, yes, a pink tree or even a white one with flocking on it. Ooh, that's me with the older doorknobs right now. Jay, Patty Hill, hi. Thank you, Miss Timeless. I appreciate you. All right. So I guess what we'll do you guys want me to do random polls or do you want me to run through the store first? It's your call. You let me know. I would be happy to do whichever. And if I don't hear anything, we'll just do the store. Let's see. What's the name of your restaurant? Asked above. Oh, it is called El Barzon. El Barzon Mexican restaurant. Thank you, Timeless. I didn't see that. All right, let's see here. Let's run through the store. So these were items that were cataloged during the small size Shindig Raid Train. I heart these to pieces. I actually did show these and they didn't sell at the very, very end. For me, it's just the absolute gorgeous graphic of these. So these are vintage Hallmark birth announcements. You guys, 60 cents. Can you buy anything for 60 cents? You may be able to park somewhere for 60 cents, maybe for a minute anyway. Our first baby, we're all puffed up. And look at the little train. So there are 12 birth announcements. This is what the inside looks like. And here's your excuse. Our family train's got a little caboose. Isn't that cute? They're just super cute. Anywho's, we're going to run those for 3 if there's any interest. If not, no big deal. I'll stick them in the buy it now if nobody's interested. But I just thought the graphics and the color, I love the pink and the blue. So cute. I mean, look at him. He's got his hat cockeyed before it was even a thing or in style or whatever. All right. Thank you for looking at those. Up next, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm going to run this for $6. So after today, this will not run for 3. Absolutely not run for 3, but it was part of my catalog show. This is absolutely gorgeous. It's very heavy. So right away, you're going to meet your max shipping. This one is a Miller Ragaska. Ragas. I don't know how to pronounce it, you guys. I apologize. It is acid stamped here. And it is called the Crystal Vortex Swirl Tea Light Votive. If you guys have ever lit these up before, they are absolutely gorgeous. Any of these tea lights that are made out of beautiful crystal, but you can see the layering. Oh, it's gorge. So this piece is 6 inches across, and I cannot believe that I probably paid more than $3 for this, to be honest. But here we go. We're going to run it because that's what we're doing today. We're running it for 3 if there's any interest. If not, it'll go into my buy it now for a lot more than $3. But there you can see. Okay, passing on that one. No worries. That's so heavy. My golly jeebers. All right, up and next, I have a pair of Amish couple salt and pepper shakers. These guys are so adorable. I don't know about you guys, but I don't use salt and pepper shakers, vintage salt and pepper shakers, for their intended purpose. Look, it's a heart, shape of a heart upside down. I actually nestle salt and pepper shakers in through my decor, especially if I love them. But look at his face and his rosy cheeks. And then, of course, he has her mate, Niagara Falls. So these would have been tourist pieces. You would have picked these up at a, what do you call them? Stores? Gosh darn, souvenir stores. And these will run for $3, 10 seconds. And they are about 2.5 inches tall. Sweet little Amish couple, salt and peppies. And again, we're going to run through the store, you guys, and then we'll do some random polls. I do have a few things that are not cataloged. Let's see here. Up next is number 24. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this sweet little jointed baby. Look at, and it's one that closes its eyes. Hold on. We'll do it. Can't you do it? Ugh, it closes its eyes. There you go. Well, there you go. I guess I got to do it sideways. I know it's kind of freaky, isn't it? But it is a jointed plastic miniature doll. It is marked here on the back, which Now I can't remember what it says. This one is marked. Where's my loop? I need my loop for this. Let's see here. Welcome, friends. I think it's Milo, Milo. And then it says Italy. Milo, Italy. But it is jointed and it's plastic. I don't know the age of this. What do we think the age is? The baby's about 3 inches, and that's gonna run now. $3. Yes. Especially like this. Like, oh gosh. Ooh, them eyes. Oh my God. Okay. All right, passing on the baby. Nobody wants the baby. All right. Up next, you guys. Oh man, another item that I'm running for three. And I know that geese and duck are so popular right now. Um, Hello, Vintage Vibe. I was just talking about you and how fantastic that you were to help me on Friday night during the small size shindig raid train. I appreciate you. So this is a 3/4 liter Carlton glass canister with a duck on there. I love these lids. Oh, they do screw. I was thinking they popped off, but they do screw on and off. And we're going to run it for three. After today, it won't run for three. It'll go into the bite now for a lot more than that. But we're running it. We're running it. We're running it. It was so much fun. And I so appreciate you. And good morning. Thank you for looking at that, you guys. I appreciate it. We're running through the store, Vintage Vibe. My leftovers. And then I do have some random polls as well. All right, let's pin this item. So I have a few of these gorgeous stoppers. Now these are big, they're heavy. The one I'm going to show you here is the orb. Look how beautiful that is. I think these would be super sexy even on a vanity or you know, sitting on some stack of books, antique or vintage books. I just love these. So this is a large glass decanter stopper. It is 4 inches tall. And look at that orb. And that's going to run for $3, 10 seconds. And that one is running. And welcome in, everybody. Good morning. Happy Monday. You're just getting up. That's good. Interested in the tiny blue and white bell? You betcha, Jay. We can pull that. And that's back here. Oh, goodness. Whew. Oh, I almost rolled over my phone cord. Hold on. Whew. You guys almost went flying. All right, let's click my random polls. Give me just a second, Jay. All right, so this is definitely going to be a 0 to 1 ounce because it's tiny. There we go. So this is Holland. It's not marked anywhere. It is ceramic, and it's a sweet little bell, and it does have its dangler. Am I saying that right? I'm not 100% sure. But there we go. We're going to run this for three. Wait a minute. Am I on the right thing? Yes, right here. There we go. Start auction, $3. Clanker, clanger, clanger. Thanks, Jay. I appreciate you. And that's going to be a random poll number one. Dingleberry. Jay, thank you. That was awfully nice of you. That one was number one in the 0 to 1 ounce. Woohoo. Thank you, ma'am. If anybody else buys anything up there on that shelf, you just holler it out. I have all blue and white trinket shelf. Oh, I love that. So, Jay, I was out and about on Saturday morning. I had to run some errands, and I actually I actually went into an estate sale. I seen a sign and I thought, oh, well, why not? So I just went ahead and drove over and I found it was family owned, ran, and I found a trinket shelf, a printer drawer. So I personally got another printer drawer for my own my wall. And what's funny is that I sourced a bunch of other smalls and I swear I kept like 75% of what I sourced because I just couldn't. I can't. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I need this in my life." So, yeah, it's not very productive as far as my reselling business, but sometimes we got to pick our own stuff. All right, up next, unless there's any requests, I found a shelf that was painted white already. I love the blue and white. That's so cool. So, Jay, have you ever been on the blue and white raid train that I'm part of every once in a blue moon? Bobby Dazzle puts it on along with Angie Vintage Trunk. It's a fun raid train. A lot of blue and white comes out of that. All right, this one's bone china, you guys. It may have originally been on a piece of paper, maybe not, maybe not. But as far as I can tell, there's no chips, no cracks. This one is 2 3/4 inches long, and this elephant is going to run for $3. $3. I think I've seen it once. I need to check it out. Yeah. And it may be already scheduled the next one, friend. You may be able to use your search, type in blue and white aesthetic, raid train, and select shows, and you should be able to find it that way. Hello, Jennifer King. How are you? All right. No on the elephants. Let's see here. I have it on. I bet it's pretty. Yeah, it sounds gorge. All right, up next. Okay, these were part of my We Love a Weirdo raid train. These remind me of Artisania Rinconada figurines. This one's marked UNESCO, you guys. I was very shocked. Marked UNESCO 1976, maybe. But this is a ram. Oh my gosh. So Artisania Rinconada-esque. It's a bigger one. It's 3 3/8, probably almost 4 inches. Well, actually, almost 5 inches across, and probably three, yeah, 3 and 3. Well, yeah, 3 and 3/8 inches tall. Spit it out, Tuesday. This one's gonna run for $3, 10 seconds. It's heavy, and it's a nice weirdo if you love weirdos or animals. Good morning, everybody. We're running through some smalls and some trinkets today and some other stuff. We're running through the store currently. We'll do some random polls here shortly. All right, up next is this guy, Country Goose Decorative Tin. I know that the goose or the geese are in right now. And so I added this to the raid train on Friday. The decorative tin, it is 6 inches across and probably um 1 3/4 inches tall. I don't know about you guys. I love tins. I love to decorate with tins. So I always bring them because I love them. And that's going to run for 3. I always bring tins. I think they're a great addition to layering on your shelves, for your decor. Even use this as a backdrop to some things in front of it. It just gives it a pop of color. Thank you so much for looking at that one. Up and next is an art glass basket. I didn't see any markings on this piece to tell you if it was Fenton or Westmoreland or Imperial or whatever, but no markings on it that I could tell. It is a beautiful little basket. Put some candies in there or whatever. There are some bubbles in the glass that look like they're condition issues, but they're not. They're just part of the manufacturing process of it. But I love that satin glass, that satin finish. And that one will run for 3. It is 3 5/8 inches tall. And that one is running. And 3.5, 3 5/8, something like that. And I appreciate you looking at that, you guys. Let's see. All right, we have another bottle stopper or decanter stopper. This one's got more details to it. No issues that I can see. Oh, I just love this. It is, Jay. It is a we're gonna run this one for 3 if there's any interest. It's a little hat pin. I'll show it to you. Good eye. Good eye, my friend. Thank you for looking at that. Oh yeah, right up here. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh. I can't handle it. Oh man, small things in life that make me so happy. No markings on it that I can see. It is tiny, and I have it in here somewhere. Let me find it. I think it might be in my Buy It Now. Let's see. Converse. Excuse me for my snuffling. I apologize. I hate when people do that, and I just did it. All right, that's not going to work. Let's try shoe. If I can't find it, we'll just use a random pull. It's probably Converse. Let's see. Maybe I don't. I thought it was in here somewhere. Oh, I know. I can try hat pin. I'll try one more time to try and find it. If not, we'll run it as a random pull. Nope. Okay. Auction, random pull. And that's going to start for $3. And no problem if you're not interested. Just because you asked to see something, you guys, does not mean you're obligated to purchase or to swipe. I'd love to show you anything. Thanks, Jay. I am too. I am too, friend. Jay, thank you. Jay, that one was number 2. Yay. Welcome in, friends. Those of you that are just coming in, we are running through the store, or you can take a look if there's anything out here that you spy that you'd like to take a closer look at. You just let me know, just like Jay did. I'd be happy to pull it. I am here for you guys. So if you spy something, don't be shy. All right. So up and next is this little bisque unicorn. I know unicorns are not for everyone. But this one is a bisque ceramic unicorn. I think it's my research told me Taiwan, which makes sense. It is about 2 inches, and that will run for $3, 10 seconds. And that one is running. I've got a frosted swan next. Hey, must have. Hi, Nanny Treasures. Welcome in. All right. Up next, we have a swan. I'm surprised I have had this as long as I have. I don't believe this one was marked anywhere. We're going to check the sides. It's funny what you see when you are in the bright light. But look how gorgeous this swan is. Ooh, I just love it. So frosted satin glass swan. It could be a dish, a trinket, a jewelry holder, whatever you want. This one is 4.5 by 2 3/4. That's going to run for just $3. And that is running. And welcome in. Good morning. Good morning. Prebid 68. Awesome. We'll go check it out. And thank you for looking at that beautiful swan. 68. Let's see. Oh, yeah. This is so good. Oh, almost. Almost. Oh, I love this piece. I don't mind that it's an ashtray. Like, ashtrays were a thing. Smoking was popular. Smoking was the thing to do back in the day. And this is when you could smoke in restaurants. You could smoke anywhere. Anywhere. Of course, you can't do that nowadays. But I love, love, love the print, the floral print. And it is Syracuse, China. Nope, I didn't put anything. Normally, sometimes I will research the marks and it can tell me its age, but I apparently didn't do that on this one. So this would be a restaurant ware ashtray. And thank you for your bid. It's 4 inches across, and that is running now. And thank you, Red Thread Vintage. I appreciate you. It's that pattern that I love. And I love that restaurant ware ironstone. Red Thread Vintage, thank you. I appreciate you. Restaurant wear is chokehold on me. Oh, right. I hear you. I hear you. I have a lot of restaurant wear in my buy it now. Red thread vintage. If there's something in the buy it now that you spy that you want to take a close look at, let me know. I'm here in my whatnot space, so it's here right near me and I can grab it. Yeah, there's a lot in there. Just let me know. Let's see here. Where were we? We're kind of running through the store, you guys. My cataloged items, and then we'll start doing some random polls. I figured I'd just show the items that didn't get to be shown, that weren't shown on Friday. This piece here is a hand painted. I love the vibrant colors on this piece. The Paisley Pickers. Hello, friend. How are you? Happy Monday. So this is hand painted ceramic candle holder. It is signed, and I've got the name of the designer or the maker in my listing there. I'm so good. I'm so good. This one is 5 3/4 inches tall, or sorry, 5 3/4 inches in diameter, and then 3 1/4 inches tall. Again, I love that vibrant colors. And this piece is going to run for three. Another item that I typically would not run for three, but this is what we're doing today. I'm good. I am so good. I actually have to probably go into work today, today's my day off. One of my coworkers saying a little prayer for her. She is having what do you call that when they open up an artery? But she's going through some things, so I got asked to go in today, which is not a problem. I will do. I will do. Up next, I love this. Okay, my favorite part of this is the caddy. Um, I am saying that it is as is, and that's because there used to be a plastic piece that's set in here. So these are little salt and pepper shakers that sit in there, and then there would have been a little plastic piece for your toothpicks. So that's why it is because that piece is missing. If you could find a little vessel to, whoa, if you could find a little vessel, nothing was hurt, to put in there. You could even put flowers, like little dried flowers sticking out of there. So as you can see, the cart actually moves, and we're going to run this for $3. It is metal and glass, and that is running now. I think it's super cute. I think it's adorbs. And I appreciate you guys looking at that one. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Up and next is a Bombay brass business card holder. Let me grab that for you guys without knocking anything over. And that's this here. It is marked on the bottom Bombay. It is solid brass, and your business cards would go in here. Now, my thought is that you could actually use this as a photo holder. So if you would, say you had uh, a sweet little postcard, vintage postcard that had a graphic on it that you absolutely loved, or you could just take a normal photo, cut it to the business size card length measurements, slide it in there. You could use it for that. So many different things you could do with it. And we're going to run that for $3. And that one is a run-in. Thank you, Timeless. Appreciate your bid, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. There's so many things you could do with this. I love repurposing items or using them then for different things than what they were intended for. Thanks for your bids, you guys. Those of you that are just coming in, we're running through the store, and then we're going to do some random polls. Miss Timeless, you got that? Miss Timeless, you unlocked gold. You get two $5 off at $10 or more coupons. Yay. That's exciting. All right, I got to find this piece. So this, let's see, you inspired me to use it as a little sign. I think that's great. I think that's awesome. So this piece is as is, and I will show you. So the base of this is an iridescence. You can see it there. It's iridescent. It is a Westmoreland, and I believe it's marked on the lid. if I remember correctly. Yes. So here's your marking, your Westmoreland mark. It is signed by the painter, 1978. And then there is the as is part. It's chipped on the inside lid there. Normally they're chipped here, like in that frame part, but it's on the outside there. And then there is your painting. Absolutely beautiful. This is actually perfect for Valentine's Day. This measures, oh, I don't have a measurement. Well, isn't that just not right? We'll measure it real quick. It is approximately 3 by 3. That's how we'll put it. 3 by 3. And again, it is as is because of that chip at the very tip of the heart. And that's going to run for $3, 10 seconds. And that one is running. It's a cute little trinket dish. And I love the colors. I love the hand painting. I love hand painted anything. All right, passing on that one. Thank you for looking. Let's see if we can get through this store and then we'll do some random polls. Japan duck salt and pepper shakers. Here is shaker number 1. No stopper on that one. This is rough because that's how it was made. So there's no glaze on that part. That one's number 1. Thrifty Treasures, hello. I just mentioned you earlier today and I don't remember why. Oh, I was talking about you having an armadillo in your small size Shindig Ray train. That's what it was. This one has a cork stopper. They are stamped Japan. They are salt and peppers. Again, these vintage salt and pepper shakers, you guys, I don't use them for what they're intended for. I nestle these in throughout my decor, and those are going to run for $3. I know. Are they not neat? And this style is in right now. You know, I feel like it's popular right now. Thank you for your bids, you guys. And I like the coloring of them too. They got a little bit of color. They're not just plain old brown. And thank you for your bids. These cuties. Looks like Lavender Hair is going to grab them. But yeah, you had an armadillo and you had some dinosaurs. It was crazy. I was like, oh my gosh. See, that's the beauty of it, is that thank you so much, Lavender Hair. I appreciate you. And thank you for your bids, you guys. But that's the beauty of it, is that everybody brings such different things, and I love it. I love it. I love it. She finds Fab. Hello, darling. Good morning. I thought of you this morning, and I can't, because I was like, next time I see She Finds Fab, because it has to do with the whole pronunciation of words. And there was something that came up this morning, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to so ask She Finds Fab how you pronounce that. We had a discussion about Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. Good morning, friend. This is a Lucite Sea Life paperweight. It has its original sticker down here at the bottom. Wash your sister sauce, right? That was so fun. You guys crack me up. 3.5 by 3 3/8, and this is gonna run for $3. Wash your sister sauce. Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire. Oh man, forget it. Thank you for looking at that one, you guys. Oh, I am so shocked that these were not requested. I don't know why. I guess because I feel like eagles are so freaking cool. Did you guys know that Ohio, the state of Ohio, has the most eagles' nests? And I think it's because we're surrounded by Lake Erie. But whenever I travel up north, I spot an eagle like all the time because there's several nests up there. Let me zoom in. Maybe. All right. So this is an eagle family. So here is one of the smaller eagles. Now these are made up of maybe a resin. They could be ceramic though. No, they're definitely a resin. But you're going to get all 3. Now this is not a chip, that's paint. That's how it was painted. So there's baby number 1. And here is baby number 2. I'm going to think about what I got to think. And then you've got mama. And mom is proud. Eagles are proud, right? Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, you should have kept my mouth shut. People will think I'm nutty. No, I think you're fabulous. I think you're I think it's fantastic, friend. Yes, sitting here alone saying Worcestershire out loud. Yeah. Whoosh, whoosh. Oh, forget it. Anywho's, so we have an Eagle family, you guys. An Eagle family is gonna run for just $3. And I believe that these are resin, and we're going to start those now. $3, 10 seconds, which is a fabulous price, especially if you're an eagle lover. Yes. Oh, really? Well, wait a minute. Yeah, typically you would think it would be the male, right? Because the male is always typically in birds, especially. Um, that's like a male cardinal is red, is vibrant red. A male cardinals are. Huh, I didn't know that either. All right, up and next, we're running through the store and then we'll do some random polls. If you guys spy anything, you just let me know. So this guy actually glows. I don't know what this is, Playmobil, but it does glow in the dark. I had to charge it a little bit. You know how that vintage glow in the dark stuff, you have to put it in direct light, and then put it in the dark and it will glow. So that's what I had to do. I had to charge it up. It is marked Ferrero, Ferrero. The little cap also comes off and is headless. I love this stuff right here. Now, the person who loves these little toys like this is vintage, or not, uh, the Snug Bungalow. Hey, Peculiar, how are you? Let's see here. The male is always prettier in the birds. Yes, I agree. Hi, Peculiar. Good morning. And this is going to run for $3. It is 1 3/4 inches. And I know that these toys are not for everybody. I totally get it. But it was part of my show because I thought it was fabulous. All right. Up and next are a wooden bucket salt and pepper shaker. Let me grab those. Where are you? Here you are. All right. These were a souvenir piece as well. These were souvenir pieces from Cook Forest Park. I love that they're sweet little buckets. This one is the salt, and this one is the pepper. And this one is also marked the same. And I believe that I googled that Cook Forest Park is in Pennsylvania. And these will run for $3, 10 seconds. So She Finds Fab, we are running through the items that I didn't get to Friday night during the small size shindig raid train, which I'm going to work on this week. I'm going to work on scheduling the next one. The dates that I picked was January, it's Martin Luther King Jr. Day, that Monday and that Tuesday, whatever those dates are. So I'll be sending out invites probably this week, if unless something crazy comes up and I don't get to it. Tomorrow night I'm doing necklaces in the jewelry category. I got a bunch of necklaces that I need to get rid of. All right, number 78. This is a clear crystal glass Christmas themed egg shaped paperweight. It does have its original sticker. Well, and I might do something a little different this time. I'm thinking about day one, and let me know what you guys think. I'm thinking about day one. This is going to run for $3. It's about 4 inches tall. I'm thinking that day one, we're going to do 1 hour time slots, and then day two, doing 30-minute time slots. Then that way, those that are selling can pick whichever one that they want. If they want to do a 1 hour show or a 30, January 19th, perfect. So it's going to be January 19th and January 20th. All right, we're going to do this next stopper. So this one is mushroom shaped. mushroom shaped. It is large. These are larger. This is 4 1/4 inches, and that's going to run for 3. So, what do you think? The 30 minutes versus an hour. Hmm. My thought is, and I don't mean this meanly, but those sometimes us sellers, like, we 30 minutes is enough for us. Like, I don't particularly care for 30-minute shows. I like the hour shows. But then my thought is that when we have some newer sellers, that are trying to reach their 1,000 sales, and maybe they don't have that much inventory, it'll give them an option to be on the train and have enough inventory for a shorter period of time and get their exposure. You know what I mean? You like the idea? I gave notice at my job, so as soon as I'm healed up from my fall, I will be back to selling it. You gave notice? Lavender hair. That's exciting and scary all at the same time. Good for you. Oh my gosh. Good for you. All right, these are hand thrown. Again, I'm running these for $3 and you get both. Hand thrown, handmade, signed. This one's signed 2007, I think. And you're going to get both of these. There is one, it's mate, it's match, it's sister, or whatever. This one does not have any floral design on it. This one does have a small chip at the top. This smaller one is 4 3/4 inches tall. So if you're a pottery lover, and this one is 5.5 inches tall. And I love that floral design. I don't see any chips on this one. There is some roughness, but that's when it was made. They're absolutely beautiful. And they're going to run both for $3, which is crazy. But here we go. If there's any interest, that is running. We're going through the store, you guys. These are items that I was not able to show during the small size shindig raid train. Let's see here. Let's see. Yep, so excited. Congratulations. Yes, that's wow. I do. People can choose what works best for them. I love that. She finds fab. Cool. You can do 30-minute slots for both days, and people can sign up for half or an hour. That's a thought too peculiar. Thanks. I feel like the weight of the world has been lifted. I bet you do. I bet you do. Whoa. I bet you do, friend. Man, I bet you do. Hmm. You instant. Whoa. There goes my cord again. I bet you instantly. Your headache's probably gone. Well, will be the last day that you walk out of there. You could be like, I no longer have a stress headache. All right, up next. This is super cute. It's very heavy. I turned it into a match stick holder. This is very, very heavy. I'm not sure what material that it is, but see how it's got like a brass color on the bottom. And then it's barrel shaped. And I turned it into a matchstick holder. That is gosh darn it, a striker pad, striker sticker on the bottom there. Put this next to your candles, right? Your brass candlesticks or your silver tone candlesticks, and you've got matches ready. That's going to run for 3. What headache? LOL. I know. You have headaches, though. I know you do. We've talked about it before. And thank you for looking at that one. All right. Let's see. What else do we have? Oh, I love this little jug. This little jug is cute. If you are able to squeeze this into your printer tray, I would, but it may be too wide. This is a piece of redware, and I love that green, and it's a sweet little jug. Stick some flowers in there. Let's see. Where are me flowers? Where's me greenery? Let's see. Oh, grabbing. Oh, that's not going to come out. I'm trying to grab without spilling anything. Here we go. Ugh. I got some faux greenery. How cute is that? I just heart this piece, and it's a piece of redware, and that green is fabulous. It's 2 inches tall. $3. That is running. Now let's see, 2 inches, a little over two actually. She finds fab. Thank you. Isn't it so cute? It's that green friend that gets me. She finds fab. Thank you. Thanks for shopping with me today. All right. Up next. Oh my gosh. These are minor pick and shovel ceramic salt and pepper shakers. I have never seen these before. Where are they at? Where are they hiding? Oh, right here. They're underneath of my chair. I have a brown one that matches it. That's so good. I love it. See, I love rehoming pieces. So this one is the miner's pick. And then you have the miner's shovel. Mark Japan Vintage for sure. And I'm going to try and hold these. They got their Japan stickers. Those are going to run for $3. They're adorable with them yellow handles. Ah, too funny. Thank you for looking at those. Appreciate ya. Let's see. Keep run, and then we'll do a scan. We'll do a little scan. Or I'll just start putting some items up that that it would be random poll. Trying to find this guy. Where's you at? Where's the horse? Nay, where are you at? Trying to get a visual on it. I have too many things laid out here. That's the problem. Here it is. Hiding. Oh my goodness. So I love yellowware. I heart yellowware so much. Um, these ears are just rough. Um, as in how it was made. I don't believe that that's a chip. If it is a chip, it's old because it's darkened. But this little fella had some markings on it. Helen, 1985, maybe. So beautiful ceramic horsey, or I'm calling it a deer, and I just said horse. Well, it's a fawn. I don't think it's a horse. Well, what do you guys think? Horse or fawn? I don't know. Either way, it's gonna run for $3. Donkey! Oh my gosh, we got something else. Fawn, donkey. Well, friends, I'm calling it a deer fawn, but it can be whatever you want it to be. Oh my gosh. All right. That's going to run for $3, 10 seconds, and it's running. Donkey. Okay. We got 2 votes for donkey and 1 for fawn. Aw. I think it's so sweet. I love the yellow. Thank you for looking at it. Whatever it is. Up next, we have a clear glass bunny or rabbit paperweight. This one is large. And oh, that crystal, that clearness has remnants of its original sticker. It has a nice polished bottom. Speaking of nice polished bottom, you guys, I found a piece of epic Murano glass. It's going to be part of the Granny Chic raid train. Um, and I'm asking what I think that somebody would be willing to pay as a good deal for it. My research, though, tells me that I'm crazy for only asking what I am for it. But this one is 4 1/8 by 5 1/4. It's going to run for $3. It is heavy. You're going to have max shipping already. Clearly, it's an elephant. You're talking about the or the fawn or the donkey. Clearly, it's an elephant. Hilarious. I don't know. Oh, and I'm really surprised I still had this left, you guys, from the small size Shindig Raid Train. Because this is very kitschy. There is some crazing. So this is your base. This is your saucer shaker. I love the crazing though. Do you guys like crazing? I do. So this is shaker number 1. And then your teacup is the second shaker. And this is Ma's teacup. Ma's teacup. Is this not super cute? So it's a coffee or a teacup. Whoa. Don't come off of there. Salt and pepper shaker. Super kitschy. And that's running for $3. $3. Very kitschy. Teacup and saucer. Those ears on that rabbit could pass as an elephant. Okay, you're calling. Okay. You love crazing. Me too. All right, passing on that one. Super shocked. I'm going to lay it like this so that it doesn't fall. That was very wobbly. Okay, and I love this little miniature. And I'm glad I get to show it because I've never really been able to show it yet. And I feel like it has more character to it than what the photo is going to show. But you see the raised design on there? It's almost like a little floral design, but it's hard to see when you take a picture of it. A sweet little picture. It's on both sides. And it is signed with, I think, an H on the bottom. Very cute. I like the coloring even. And that's 2 3/8 inches tall. And that little picture's running for $3. Very country. Very country to me. You see the fruit too. Oh, I heart it a lot. I think it's pretty. Pretty fab. Will that go in here? Nope, sure won't. Okay, we'll put it to the side. All right, thank you for looking at that one. What else do we have in the store, guys? We have a little puppy, a little fox terrier dog figurine, and he is here. This one is sweet. It's not marked. Little terrier, probably Japan, ceramic. There's your bottom. It's definitely ceramic. Beautiful glaze on there. And he is 2 1/4 inches tall and is going to run for $3. If anyone would like him. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. This morning. Oh, this next piece is super cute, and I'm very tempted to keep it. Very tempted to keep it because miniature plates right now are a thing. And I do have a stack of plates that we can look at if anyone is interested in doing that. I did pull those for today as a random pull. What am I looking for? I just totally scrolled. Oh, yeah, this little plate. Where did I put it? Where are you hiding in my pile of goodness here? Let's see. You guys, I lost it. Where are you at? Okay, hold on. Oh, right here. It's hiding. Look at how sweet this is. Just can't even. I think this could be antique. It's 2 3/4. It is a sweet little bowl. I would totally use this as a well, if you were going to use it and not display it, I would use this as an individual little salt cellar. I don't think it's a butter pat because it's not flat because it's a bowl. But look at the chicken on there, and it's hand painted. Oh, this definitely might have some age. No markings on the bottom. I agree. She finds fab. It's like your eyes don't want to focus on what you need to look at. But very delicate, 2 3/4 inches across, like I said, and it's going to run for $3. I think it's so delish. And it's so hard to not keep this. She finds fab. Is it not great? Oh, I heart it so much. Thank you so much for your bid. Again, I think this is an antique piece. She finds fab. Oh, I love that you love that. Thank you so much. I'm going to nestle this in here ever so gently. Okay, look, guys. It's snowing some more. Oh, let me show you. It's snowing more. Snowing out there. First snow of the season. Can you believe it? you guys. Just nuts. I might have to drive in it. I'm gonna have to go to work. It's just absurd. Just so dumb. Okay, quit complaining Tuesday. All right, up next is another weirdo. And this is also Artisania ringcanata, kinda. This is what it reminds me of. It is a clay pottery wild boar. No markings on the bottom. There's remnants of a sticker. Look at this guy, weirdo for sure. Artisania ringcanata. Let's see, Artisania. It's like Artisania ringcanata. Forgot my words. 3 3/4 inches tall. He's gonna run for 3 if anyone needs this weirdo in their life. Giving you the side eye. Akuna Makata. Akuna Makata. Can't say that word. Must have. Thank you for looking at him. I think he's very cool. You know, everybody has different taste, and I think that maybe I need to find the person who needs this in their life. Someone needs this weirdo in their life. They just don't know it yet. Okay, let's see. Up and next is number 100, and I think we're at the end of my store, my catalog store. Which is going to be this sweet little guy. Oh, I didn't get to run him either. It would be a great white elephant. I agree. White elephant gift. It's that time of year. It's coming. Okay, so this one is a luster wear. Look at that sweet little scenic view. And it's a sweet little pitcher. I like its tall little handle. There's the bottom. You've got remnants of possibly a Japan. Ugh, I just heart it so much. This one is 2 7/8 inches tall. Almost 3 inches on this one. And we're going to run that one for 10 seconds. That one is running. I'm going to grab a drink of water, you guys. The minute you go live, my eyes and my mouth go, yeah, it's like, forget it. Out the door you go. hmm I'm that way with jewelry. With a jewel. Okay. I just said it. I don't know if I said it right or wrong. I'm just teasing you. Oh, she finds fab. Okay, that was the end of the store, you guys. So those of you that are just coming in, if you look in my store and you want me to rerun something, please don't hesitate to ask me about it. Okay, we're gonna show some random items. And I think what I'm gonna do is I should probably start. Let's see here. Let's go to auction pin here. Okay. Let me grab this tray because there are a few pieces that we already ran on this tray, but then there's also pieces that we did not run. So I'm going to let you kind of scan this for a moment. So see, we already ran the Eagles, but there are some other things on there that we did not run. I'm going to add this over here. So if you spy something, let me know. All right, let's start off with this one. This one is a little terracotta pot that was hand painted. You've got a little blemish there. Probably hand thrown as well, I would say. This little terracotta pot is 2 1/8 inches tall. We're going to run that for $3. I better do this under the 1 to 3 because once we include the box, there we go. That one is running. This one's not listed. It's a random pull. Very sweet. Again, it is 2 1/8. All right, passing on that one. This little guy was also, part of my weirdo raid train that I was part of. We love a weirdo raid train. Let's see. I think he's in my buy it now. I think he's a police officer. Do you guys think he's a police officer? Let's see. I think I have him cataloged. Boy, me searching items is not very pleasant today. It's not working out very well. Policeman? Or maybe I thought I had these guys in here and I don't. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I didn't clone very well. Either way, where's my ruler? He is almost 3 inches tall. He's got some paint loss. He's either a postal worker or a police officer. Let's see here. Yeah, Monday Brain. Here we go. I love all the tiny pictures and vases you have. So tempted to start a collection. Must have. It's a thing. We're going to run him for 3 if there's any interest. If you like this kind of thing, he's it feels like he's porcelain. Oh, and his was marked by Alice. Alice once owned him, I think. All right, thank you for looking at him. We have a Plastastic dog. This dog is marked Have a Toy. It's got a marbling to it. Is this a lab? Probably not. I'm really bad at dogs too. This one's 4.5 inches long and 2 7/8 inches tall. And we're gonna run him for 3 under random polls, 10 seconds. Setter, thank you. Fluff tail may be a setter. Gotcha. That makes sense. And it probably is. Thank you for looking at him. I do have some creepy things. These were part of the Weirdo Raid Train as well. So this one is marked Haskell, I think. Oh, no, that's not Haskell. Manselli. So these were twins. See, I had these in my buy it now, I thought. Let's see. Twins. TWINS. Yes, right here. Pin item. So these are red eye figural twins brooch. Are these not freaky or what? And it says Mamacell. They look like trolls. And this one's gonna run, we're gonna run this as an auction, $3, 10 seconds. If somebody needs to have these demon babies in their life. I don't know either, friend. I just don't. All right, we ran the lusterware already. And then we've got, oh my gosh, this was part of the Weirdo Raid Train as well. Look at the crocheted outfit on this piece. Let's see here. Baby doll, maybe? No. Crocheted? Yes, right here. Miniature baby doll pin with a crocheted outfit. So this one I was asking 6 for. I'm going to run it for 3 today. I know this is it's so tiny. There's a little hair right there. Let me get that off. Oh my gosh. Weirdo for sure. 1 1/4 inch. We're going to run it as an auction. I'm going to run it for $3 for you guys. And that is running now. She Finds Fab. Thank you. That beautiful crocheted outfit. Oh, this just blows my mind how much work had gone into this piece. She Finds Fab. Thank you. Your little box is going to be so fun. All right, we ran those guys. Here's this miniature picture. The undies. Nothing on the bottom there. We've got a little bit of paint loss. Looks like it was hand painted. Honestly, if you don't like the hand painting and you like the classic look of the white, you could scrub that off. I'm sure of it. Because I know a lot of people like just the classic white pictures. 2 3/4 inches tall on that piece. And we're going to run that under random poll. $3, 10 seconds. That one is running. I have to run. It was fun hanging out this morning. I hope that you continue to improve the lavender hair. Good luck on your exit of your full-time job, friend. You will do just fine. I just know it. And have a blessed week. Thank you, Must Have. Uh-oh. Must Have is in. It's over now. It's over now. Must Have is starting a new collection. I can see it already. We dragged her into the mini world. All right. Up next is this one. This one's going to run as a random pull. We've got a beautiful red bird. It's a thimble. It is a taller thimble. And I actually 2 3/8 inches, 2 3/8 inches. And this one's going to run, I'm going to run this one under 0 to 1. I think I can ship that one under 0 to 1. Of course, I love that red bird. It's a male red bird thimble figurine. So you guys, I should take you out into my hallway where my husband hung my printer tray that I got from my dad. My mom and my dad estate, I guess. It was my dad's, but my mom had a bunch of decor on it back in the day that was Christmas themed, and I finally hung it. That one was number 3 must have. Thank you. Hello, Bluebird. The whatnot voices have spoken. Hilarious. Oh, my dog is barking. Why is my dog barking? Oh, Lord. Maybe the mailman is here. Let's see. Oh, sorry. No, I don't see the mailman. Interesting. All right, this little fella has some chips. This was handmade piece marked PL. So hobbyist piece. Trying to see if there's any other chips anywhere else on it. But look how sweet with them blue eyes, hand painted blue eyes. So there's just a chip right there of the paint. How's it going, Bluebird? I know the teethers. Look at us, teeth. 3 1/8 inches by 1 3/4. And this little guy is going to run under random pull, $3 start, 10 seconds. That is running. If there's any interest in that teeth bunny, that bunny with teeth and blue eyes. Crazy as usual. Awesome. This one. This one has a transfer on it. It's a beautiful little vase. There's the bottom. The vase measures about 2.5 inches tall. And we're going to run that one under random. $3, 10 seconds. That one is running. Hello, the lavender hair. How are you? Good morning, friend. If you guys are not following the lavender hair, well, actually, you guys should all follow each other. The lavender hair is back, guys. She took a little break for about 2 to 3 years, 2 years, and she's back. Must have, thank you. Must have number 4. Kirsten, look, it's snowing. Let me show you. Whoa, I almost dropped that must have, but I saved it. I caught it. You're welcome, friend. It is snowing. Snowing out there. Ugh, yuck. Oh, all right. And then I think this is the last random item on this one. It has a transfer on there. I love that high handle. It's a chubby fella. There is the bottom. Oh, I was jealous. It's like 77 here yesterday. Yuck. Or yay for you. 2.5 inches by 2.5. Chubby little fella. That one's going to run for 3. I am in southwestern Ohio. Thank you, must have. If you don't like the floral design, you could always display it like that. I think it's cute. Yep, I'm in southwestern Ohio. Originally from I'm sorry, southwestern. That is a lie. It's southeastern Ohio. And I'm originally from northwestern Ohio. Must have, thank you. Must have. That one was number 2 in the 1 to 3 ounce. Okay, anything else on that tray you guys want me to rerun? Let me know. And we're going to move on to some other random polls. Okay. That tray is done. Now I do have these. These are sweet little toothpick holders. I think that you could use them as a population little jars to start populating new plants. They are marked on the bottom, not 100% sure what they are. You could also put little things in here like beach glass or gemstones or things like that. These are 1 3/4 inches tall. I do have 3 of them available, and they'll run for $3, 10 seconds, and that is running if there's any interest in those. These are random polls. Let's see here. We're in Wisconsin, no snow yet, but cold and windy. Yes, it is cold. I got my heating blanket out last night. It's snowing up in Chicago too, I think, where I'm. Yes, I bet you it is. It makes sense. All right. Random polls. Let me do a few more random polls and then I think some of these items are cataloged. This is catalog. Okay, this is a random poll. I had this during the vintage vanity raid train. I had a bunch of the ivory, French ivory items, and this was left behind. So we're gonna run this today for $3. Cased with pure badger. I don't know what pure badger is. Do you guys? I don't know. This one is 2 1/4 inches tall. That's going to run for 3. I should probably run that 4 to 7 ounce, but we'll run it the 1 to 3 ounce. If anyone wants that, that's a random pull item today. Here's another random pull. We live in a 1912 house. Our kitty is curled up. You live in an old house too. I'm in an old farmhouse. Yes, yes. Um, I should know the age. My husband would be like, duh, Tuesday, you should know. So this is a little ornament. This could also be used as a little trinket item on a shelf, about 2 inches tall. Look at the little kitten. This is porcelain. This is going to run for $3. I can probably do 0 to 1 ounce on that. It's 73 there. Now you're in California. Is that right, Bluebird? Other random pull items. Let's see. Thank you for looking at that one. Okay, this is different. So this is a little trinket box. There is some condition issues with it too, but look at the bugs on there. The insect life. It looks like that it is in the shape of a gourd or a pumpkin. It is ceramic. Whoops, almost dropped the lid. Golly jeebers. But there is a condition issue on the base. Here's the bottom. It's just so different. The condition issues are, well, trying to find it right there. Little chip right there. But it's a little trinket box and it's just different. Definitely odd. It's an oddity for sure. That's a praying mantis, a cricket. Looks like maybe a bee. No, that looks like a wasp. Maybe. Not 100% sure, but definitely different and unique. And that's going to run for $3, 10 seconds. That is running. If anyone needs that in their life. Let's see here. Bluebird's northern or southern? Yes, our cat bought us a mouse last night. So she finds fab. I think Shelby's seen a mouse this morning running between the refrigerator and the stove. She's like, Mom, I think I seen a mouse. And I was like, well, it's that time of year. South Palm Desert. You lived there for 10 years in California? Must have. Oh my gosh. All right. Does anyone need a chair? A small chair, wooden chair? You guys, I used this to show brooches when I first started and whatnot. I got the idea from Thrifty Treasures. It's about 5 inches tall and about 2¼ inches wide. But I used to put, do you remember that, the lavender hair? We used to put brooches on things to show them. I just don't do that anymore. I just hold them all the time. $3, 10 seconds if anyone wants that chair, wooden chair. And we used to put our brooches on there. I walked outside in a tank top, and it's definitely not 77 degrees anymore. You're like, oh yeah, no, this is not just tank top. Hilarious. All right, random pull. I have a Hallmark keepsake. This is the Madame Alexander Bride and Groom. These I had these left over from when I got this big huge lot of like 100 Hallmark Christmas ornaments that I sold. Was it last year? I don't remember. But I finally made them through there. So there's the little groom. These are miniatures. 1½ inches tall. So there is the groom, and here is the bride. Oh, come on out of there. Oh my goodness, she's so cute. Oh, look at her veil. Oh, she is adorable. She got some chubby cheeks. She's so cute. But anyways, they come in the box. Oh, I put him up. Why did I put him away? Oh, he flew out of there. Blue Bungalow. Hello, darling. How are you today? But we're going to run these random pull for $3 if anyone needs those in their life. They're so cute. Madame Alexander Hallmark ornaments, little miniatures. Groovy, that's awesome. Oh, she finds fab. Thank you. Found a home for them. That's exciting. Thank you, ma'am. We'll get those packaged back up. We're doing some random pulls, Blue Bungalow. I cloned over all my items from the small size Shindig Raid Train, which you guys all did a phenomenal job. She Finds Fab and Blue Bungalow and the lavender hair, Thrifty Treasures. Who else was in here today that was on that show? Great job. I'll be working on invites soon for the next one, which is going to be January 19th and 20th, a Monday and a Tuesday. She Finds Fab. Thank you. That one was number 3. And these the 1 to 3 ounce. Yes, it was a great time. Great time. Getting up though early on that Saturday morning. Whew, all those are rough. All right, I have a little flower frog, if anyone's needing one. The measurement of the bottom is about 2 inches and about 1¼ inches tall. If anyone needs a flower frog, we'll run that for $3, 10 seconds. That is a random pull. What else do we have? That's a random pull today. But I'm also an overpacker. I love shipping smalls. Yes, right? But yeah, I hear you. I forget who it was earlier said I love shipping smalls, and I'm like, yeah, unless you have 100 of them to ship. Here's a random pull. We've got a little ceramic or porcelain basket with some kitties on there. I like the black background. I think it makes the graphic pop. And I like the design on the handle. This one is 3½ inches tall, approximately 3¼ inches in length. And we're going to run that as a random pull. I have to put this in the 4 to 7 ounce, guys. $3, 10 seconds if anyone's interested in that basket. But I'm also an overpacker. Yeah, Mike is happy about the packing. So he likes to do a lot of the packing too. She Finds Fab. Thank you. Little kitties on there. And again, I love that black backdrop. Makes the color pop. Love it. She Finds Fab. Thanks. Okay. She Finds Fab. That one was number 1 in the 4 to 7 ounce. Thank you. All right, you guys check out the store too. I do have some cataloged items. I'd be happy to rerun those. We already went through the store. Now this is neat. This is a mirror. It needs to be cleaned off, and I haven't. But it has a little kickstand, and this was an advertising piece for Hills Market in Rushville, Ohio. Turn this over and meet a friend of ours. Hills Market. And turn this over and meet a friend of ours. Hi, it needs to be wiped. But isn't that cute? Somebody needs that for something. I don't know what, but 3 1/4 by 2 1/4. And that cute little mirror is going to run for 3. Random pull 0 to 1. And that is running now. Maybe nobody needs that in their life, but I think it's cool. I think it's pretty cool. Oh, thanks for your bids. I think it's super neat. Advertising piece. Trying not to blind you guys. Thank you for your bids, you guys. I know my mail carrier is thrilled with the big bag of little boxes. Yeah. So I got to run to the post office before I got called into work. Boo. Thank you, Blue. Appreciate you. Thanks for your bids, you guys. I got to get a bigger baggie. That's not going to fit in there. Bigger baggie. Thanks, Blue. Check out the store, Blue. Any of the items catalog. There's a lot of cool things in there that we already ran through. So just speak up if you see anything, friend. I know my mail carrier is thrilled. Yes, I already read that. Already read that. What else? Random pull. This is cute. You guys, this is a handmade. I would assume this would have went on your finger as a ring. Handmade little little piece. It does have some pins in there. It's a pin cushion. But somebody made that out of a cap. The stretch is wide though, but I guess if you stuck 2 fingers in there, it would work. You know, to pull your, I don't know. I think it's super sweet. I'm going to run this for $1 if anyone wants to add that to their box. $1, 10 seconds. That is running. Little pin cushion. You could cut that off and just put that in a little tray. Oh, I guess this should give you about 1 inch. Thanks, Blue. Isn't it cute? So cute. That's coming to you, Blue. That one was number 5 in the 0 to 1 ounce. But yeah, so I think the post office is closed tomorrow, friends. The post office is closed tomorrow. So keep that in mind. Okay. I'm gonna run these random pull. Is anyone needing some miniature frames? They do have some fall themed artwork in there. They have a plastic back to them. I would run I would run these 2 for $3. I've had these for a little while. I run 2 for $3 if anyone would like those. Oh shoot, she said, oh crap. But what I'll do, I'll just run it. 2 for $3. You get to pick whichever 2 that you want. I better run these under 4 to 7. $3. You get to pick 2 if you would need any of these picture frames. They have a metal back, kind of a mid-century modern frame. Okay. Thank you for looking at those. I do have this. This is a small 5.5 inches by 4. Guardian angel, protect us all, giving strength when we might fall. Watching, guiding, lighting the way through the night and every day. This would make a great stocking stuffer. You can actually hang it on the wall. And it is marked down here, Camco, CAMCO, I believe. And we're going to run that as a random item for $3. 10 seconds. That is running. If there's any interest in that, it is very sweet. I like it. I wonder if I have. Passing on that. Thank you for looking. We have this little miniature mug that says Mum, Staffordshire, fine bone china, made in England. It's even got a transfer there on the back. This is 2 1/8. And we'll run that under random pull, $3, 10 seconds. That is running. Trying to think what else we have as a random. Just a few more items, and then we're gonna scan that a little closer because there's some cute things on there. Okay, these are hibachi spoons. This one is marked China on the bottom, hand painted porcelain. We're gonna run those under random pull, $3, 10 seconds. And I have multiples. Thank you for looking at that one. And I'll just show the other ones and you let me know if you have, this one's got a butterfly at the top where this one did not. And this one's also marked China on the bottom. This one has a blue and white. Is that a bird in there? Yep, with a bird on it. And then this one is just a plain white one. And we'll run that one more time just in case there's any interest. These are hibachi spoons, is what you guys had mentioned to me earlier. Those are going to run for $3. You just pick one if there's any interest. If not, we will move on to something else. All right. So I do have a single shakers. I have a few of them. I have this young lady. I have the rooster and the puppy. These are in the buy it now for $3. If anyone is in need of a single shaker, those are in the buy it now. I'd be happy to run it if you guys want me to. I'll find it in there and run it. Let's see. What other smalls? I think this might be in the buy it now. I think it might be. Let me check. Baby girl. Nope. Let's see here. This is marked Susie, I think. I had figured out the designer of it. More like a primitive look. We're going to run that for $3 if there's any interest under random polls. Isn't it cute? I like him. He's so cute. Appreciate you looking at that. All right. Let's see. I'm looking around my shelf. So let me give you a little scan and you guys holler at me if you see something that you want me to run. And everything's $3 start. Yes, I would love to run the rooster. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I think it is acting up because it's not being very nice to me today. All right, let's see. I'll try it one time just to look. Rooster, just to try. Oh, Blue, thank you for your purchase. Oh, whew, running out of. Oh, thank you for buying that book, Blue. I was just getting ready to put that up for this season. Random poll, $3, and that is running. Thanks, must have. He's chippery as far as like the paint. Yeah, I love that book. Thank you, must have. I appreciate you. Let me get your bag rolled up. Instead of writing must have, I started writing rooster. That's okay. We'll finish the word rooster. That one was number 5. Thank you. All right. What else do we have? Doo-doo. Oh, so I did put this in my printer tray. I need to show you guys my printer tray. Maybe we'll do that here in just a minute after we get through this shelf. Because basically, we're going to go through this shelf and then that's going to be it, unless you guys have any requests. But these are individual shakers marked iRice, I believe. I put one in my printer shelf and I love it. So we're going to run $3 start 10 seconds if anyone would like to do the same. Sure thing. It's just I just started. It's not completed yet, but I just started it. Thanks, must have. And I have two more of these if anyone's interested. I'm gonna run one more. That's what I should do. Must have. That one was number 6. And I do have another one. If anyone else liked that idea. This one's got a little verdigris on the lid. So this one's got a little verdigris on the lid. I don't hate it. I like it. And this one's a little cloudy. This one's clearer. So you can pick whichever one that you want, and we'll run that for 3. If anyone else wants one. This one's got a little verdigris on the lid, and this one's a little cloudy. All right, passing on that. I love this thimble. I love the dark blue. And it's got a gold flower on there. This one's porcelain. Awesome. See, I hung my dad's up. This one's going to run for 3. I like that blue and the gold floral. You guys bookmark my upcoming shows. I do have some epic things coming during the Granny Chic Raid Train coming up. I've been actively cataloging that. I'm really proud of what I'm bringing. It's some higher end items, I feel like. I mean, I have a little bit of a mixture, but this little guy is like a terracotta, 2 inches tall. That's going to run for 3. I'm going to be back tomorrow night with necklaces. I also have a few cataloged items in the jewelry category. I'm excited for a vanity show. Yeah, vanity show's coming up too. It'll be here before you know it. I need to get to listing on that one as well. This one is a beautiful swan, glass swan miniature. It is about 2 inches tall. And that's going to run for 3. I love Granny Chic and I love vintage vanity and I love the small size shindig. Love all the things. I actually I need to get into I need to get into a oh man, okay. We're just gonna leave that lay there. This little derby guy. I need to get into a farmhouse theme one. I've got a back. That one's marked Japan. Little fellow, little Scotty, right? That's going to run for $3, 10 seconds. That one is running. Oh, thank you. I did them last night, Blue. I did them last night. You would laugh at me. So I don't know if you guys are in your part of life where you have to put contacts in to see far away and then put and then put glasses on to see close up. But that's how I am. So I constantly little thimble that's in the shape of a bonnet. And that's gonna run for $3. But it's so funny. My family laughs at me because I have to take my contacts out and take my glasses off so that I can see my nails. Oh shoot. Actually, let's run both of these. So these are both hat thimbles. They're both hat thimbles. So one's a top hat and one's a bonnet, I think. We're just going to stick those on my fingers like that. We're going to run both of them for $3. 10 seconds. Those are ceramic little thimbles. The flowers look decent too. Look like they're all intact. Just got there. You're there. Oh, I tell you. All right. This little puppy dog that's either drinking out of a bowl or eating out of a bowl. This one is about 2.5 inches wide. That one's going to run for $3. Little puppy dog with the gold accents. So yeah, I would love for you guys to bookmark my upcoming shows. This guy is catalog. Now these are cute. These are Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse thimbles. They say number 9 on the back. They're a metal, very lightweight. Very lightweight metal. We'll run those 2 for $3. 10 seconds. Those are running. Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse. I have a miniature perfume bottle. If anyone needs it. This was part of my Vintage Vanity raid train. And the lady who won it canceled. She wasn't there for her winner's choice. That's going to run for $3. Little miniature perfume bottle. She said, "That's not the one I wanted." I said, "Okay, cancel." Thank you for looking at that. This is sweet. This is Avon. This one's a Forest Friends story time. And that's Avon. And that's going to run for $3. And we're almost there. I think I'm going to do a buyer appreciation giveaway for those that have purchased from me today. Send you a little something to say thank you for shopping with me. Unfortunately, I got to get to my full-time job. I got to make it to the post office. So this is a stone kitty cat with green rhinestone eyes. It's going to run for $3. If you guys see anything that we've already looked at and you don't want to pay $3 and you're interested in paying $1, I will negotiate. I'd be happy to find a home for these things. Or I'll always take an offer. All right, this thimble. What are these guys called, these birds? They have an abalone body. Forget what those are called. Kiwi, yes, thank you. As soon as you say it, I knew it, but I couldn't remember. But they have a really cool abalone inlay. That's running for $3. If anyone would like that thimble. Kiwi. Tired birds. Bluebird, that's hilarious. Too funny. Oh, you make me laugh. I'm going to pull him because we're going to run him next. Okay, this one's very neat. So this is like it's a glass, stained glass, like a stained glass window. And that's got a flower on there, 2 flowers, 3 flowers. Little thimble, very delicate, very precious. There you can kind of see through it. I'm not showing it the best, but this little thimble will run for $3. And that is running like a stained glass. It's very cute. All right. Thank you for looking at that one. This dog, I don't know what kind of dog he is. Another small Japan porcelain. It feels like it's porcelain. About 2 inches across. And he's going to run for $3. And we're about done with our random pulls. Just a few more. Okay. Put him back in there. Oh, this is cute. This is a pottery. Piece of pottery. Picture. Here's a little look-see of some faux flowers in there. There is the bottom. I bet you this was a souvenir piece, I bet. About 2 inches on that piece because it looks like there's remnants of some sticker of maybe the place in which it was purchased. That one's going to run for $3. Pottery. It's very cute. Pottery vase. This one is an imperfection of when it was made, not a chip. Glass flower frog again. You betcha. Just gonna lay that there. We ran that one already. This one is a ceramic, probably made in Mexico thimble. Ooh, this one's a little chunkier. That one's gonna run for $3, 10 seconds. That one is running. And I will run that flower frog. Let me do these 3 more things, Blue, and then we'll run that flower frog. And then I'm gonna show you guys, and these are salt and peppies. Pull these out. And then we'll do a buyer appreciation giveaway. We've got a Wade. You know, these are used as striker pads, right? I don't know if you guys knew that or not. We got a Wade. The Wade's going to run for $3. Thank you for looking at him. This is an Avon piece. This one says, my first call, knocking on the door. Isn't that so sweet? I love the finish of these two. Small treasures. And that's going to run for $3, 10 seconds. Hey, you too, Bluebird. Thanks for stopping in, friend. Oh, thanks, Blue. That baggie's going to be a little too big, I feel like. Thanks, Blue. Appreciate you. Blue, that one was number 7. I know. I love Avon anything, to be honest with you. Let's see. Oh, and then we have this puppy here made out of, is it agate? I think it's an agate pup. Miniature. That's going to run for $3. And then I have one more item, and then I'll run that flower frog. And then we'll do a buyer appreciation giveaway. And thank you. And then these are sweet little salt and pepper shakers. They are tiny, and they are false craft. I think they're so adorable. And we'll run those for $3. And you get the set. If there is any interest, they're just sweet as ever. They're for individual, individual salt and peppies. All right. Thank you for looking at those. Here is the flower frog. And I believe you have free shipping already. We'll run that under 1 to 3. Nope, that wavy kitty was actually a gift from Timeless Wonders when she visited Japan. So that is my good luck kitty. The cat is in every show of mine. Thank you, Blue. Blue, that one was number 6. Oh, and I just seen these. Hold on. I just found these. Hold on. I do have these card set that is the floral shape. So these would have been souvenir pieces too. There would have been a piece glued to this lid. That's why it's all discolored. There would have been a souvenir piece, but the full deck is there. They're round cards, and I love the vibrant colors of those. We'll run those for $3, 10 seconds, if anyone wants to add those to their box. Thank you, Must Have. I almost forgot that I had those. And thank you, Blue, for your bid. And thanks for your bids, you guys. I almost forgot about these things right here next to me. Thanks, Must Have. Thanks, guys. Must Have, that one was number 7. And then I forgot about these guys. So these are in my buy it now. Blue, these are kind of right up your alley. I mean, this got some discoloration, but these are old. This was a handmade. It's almost, there's a little something down here. They tried to fill up the stocking, and then there's this one here. I will run these two together for 3 if there's any interest in those little stockings. Handmade. This one's definitely handmade. I don't think this one is, but it's so cute. I love that graphic right there on the Merry Christmas. Adorbs. Forgot I had these right here next to me. I was overlooking them. Thanks, Blue. That one was number 8. All right. And then I do have an oval frame. It does have some surface scratches on it. This came in a box, baggy lot, actually. A baggy lot. Avon's Brightest Stars. Huh. I don't know. I didn't realize that until I just read it. But there is some surface scratches. But it can be repurposed or touched up. Or if you like the wear look, that's totally fine. We're going to run that for 3. It does have its little feet, which I love. And then it has a kickstand. And I appreciate you looking at that. It's kind of blinding. And then I have a heart-shaped trinket box. And it looks like this original sticker in there says International Silver Company. So it's a silver-plated trinket box and this heart-shaped. And we'll run that. And that has to run under 4 to 7. $3, 10 seconds that is running. And then we're going to do a buyer appreciation giveaway. And then I'm going to show you guys my trinket shelf. And then we're going to end it. I think there's a raid train going on that we can always go see. Giveaway. Buyer appreciation. Oh, no. Tuesday. What are you doing? Hold on. Whew, here we go. Buyer appreciation giveaway is running. And we'll let you pick between, let's pick this miniature pitcher. We'll do the doggy or the thimble. There we go. The winner can pick whichever one that they want. All right, let's go see. Gotta unplug. Let's go see. We're gonna take a trip. I'll show you guys my printer tray that my husband just hung up for me. Here's this is my hallway. Don't mind my mess right here. I'm organizing right there. But this is my little hallway in our upstairs. That's how and then here's my corner. This is kind of a hot mess express too. But my little corner of stuff. And then here is my printer tray that I hung. And then the printer tray that I just bought is actually going to go right here. I may have to move this up and put my printer tray there. This print, well, it's actually not a print, but this original artwork I actually got from Angie Vintage Trunk. And my goal is to eventually make my frame darker. I don't like the white. I want it to be a darker like this. So I'll either paint it or find a different frame for it. But I think my other printer tray will have to hang this way. So I'm thinking I'll move this up and put the other one down here. Not really sure. But this is the start of mine and my little trinkets. See, there's the individual salt shaker that I put in there. Isn't that neat? Isn't that fun? I love my little turtles. You see my little turtles upside down? Oh, shoot. And my little pumpkins. Those actually have faces on them, but I turned them around. Little kitty, little tabby cat back there. Mailbox. Ah! But and what's fun about these is that you can move things around, as you grow. Just fun. Oh, and I love my little birdie. Of course, I kept a thimble that's got a red bird on it. But there you go. I'll show you the other side too. Hold on. And this is my other side. Pretty neat, huh? Yeah. So that's my hallway to the upstairs to the bedrooms. All right, you guys, let's see who our winner is going to be. And then I got to head out. I got to eat some lunch, go to the post office, and go to my 9 to 5 job that I shouldn't be going to today. So here we go. Let's draw a winner. I appreciate you guys all hanging out with me this morning. I enjoy it so much hanging with y'all. Blue, congratulations. Would you like number 1, number 2, or number 3? And thank you so much. Yay. Giveaway buyer appreciation. And that was blue. The thimble. I made this big bag for the thimble. I did not see you taking the thimble. Oh, well. All right, let me turn you guys around to say goodbye. My color, that's awesome. Yes, this is true. I did know that. There's a lot of blue lovers. Rotate camera. There are a lot of blue lovers. Me, Miss Timeless. I'm not sure. Must have, are you a blue lover? You're welcome so much. Whew. Got to eat some lunch. It's lunchtime. And let's go find yellow and blue. I do love yellow too. All right, let's find someone to raid. Let's put some hearts in the chat. Oh, look, Vintage Vibe is on. Let's go say hi to Vintage Vibe. Let's put some yellow hearts in the chat. She's doing vintage decor today. She might be doing shop my shelves. I'm not really sure. But let's go say hi to her. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Come see me tomorrow night if you guys want necklaces. And we'll see you soon.